All right, so welcome again to the Traders Compass. So these are midweek review session. So we want to be doing this Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right, it's a free trading session, and the goal is to do market analysis. If you have any questions, you can ask a question. So what we're trying to do is to build a trading community where we can interact, where we can rub minds, and where we can make better trading decisions. All right. We also have a group chat now, a WhatsApp group chat, a Telegram group chat. I will send the link again if you are not in the group chat, so you can join the group chat. You can engage, ask questions, and get pretty much the support that you need. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on in the market. Again, I like this to be based on you. If you can just, if you are trading this week, if you have any setup you're looking at, just type in the currency pair in the chat box, and then we'll take a look at it together. So I want to take a look at what has gone on in the market since Monday, what's currently going on, and what we should expect for the rest of the week. All right, so just type in the currency pair you like me to check out for you, and then we'll do that real quick. All right, but let's start with most popular pair. Let's start with EURUSD. All right, so if you were in the Sunday session, you would notice that I highlighted these zones, all right, for a sell. So we're able to understand that, give me a second. So we're able to discover that EURUSD is in a downtrend. All right, it's currently bearish. And in a bearish market, we are looking at supply zones to sell from, okay? And over here on Sunday, we highlighted these zones. And as you can see, price is currently respecting these zones. All right, and then it's currently selling. So for some people, your setup based on your entry might have aligned here. If this zone does not hold, if there's a retracement, we should see price retrace into that zone at the top. All right, and then we sell from there. So two major zones that we're expecting entry. All right, but let's say you look at this zone. So over here, let's take a look at what happened here, okay, and then what caused this drop. So based on my trading system, let me just find a way to reiterate it. So my step one is to look for market structure. Let me just write it down. How I trade, okay? So let's say checklist, okay? So checklist one is to find market structure. Okay, so when I understand market structure, I'm looking for the direction of the market. Is the market bearish or bullish? When I figure out market structure and understand the momentum of price, then I spot demand and supply. So in a bullish market, I'm looking for demand. In a bearish market, I'm looking for supply. So this market structure on higher time frame, okay? The demand and supply zones that I'm spotting is also going to be on the higher time frame, okay? Now, step three is to now look for entry on lower time frame, okay? So I use a particular trading AI using AI and Fibonacci 2. So this is how I've been able to simplify my trading. All right, so based on EURUSD, step one and step two is already figured out. All right, so step one, step two. Now step three is the entry on lower time frame using the AI and Fibonacci. So this is the 4-hour time frame. Over here, I'm trying to let you understand what happened here so you can know what caused this drop. So I take entry on the 15 minutes. My lowest time frame is 15 minutes that I take entry. So when I analyze the market on daily, weekly, or monthly, okay, I look for demand and supply, usually on the 4 hours and sometimes the 1 hour time frame, okay? And then I take entry on the 15-minute lower time frame. So let me spot this zone here. So I go to the 15 minutes and then we'll find what caused entry over here. So now my trading AI is on my VPS. So let me just quickly log into the VPS. And then I'm going to show you EURUSD on the VPS, okay? 15 minutes. So this is EURUSD on the VPS. Over here is where we have the supply that we outlined on TradingView, okay? Now, my system is very, very simple. When I'm not looking to sell, so my trading AI is a trigger for a sell, okay? And then it told me to sell here. Now, I'm not just going to take the sell signal, hook, line, sinker, right? I'm going to use Fibonacci to measure the retracement, okay? So in this case, this is what I'm waiting for, okay? And I think this is why I've not taken entry on EURUSD. So I'm going to measure the impulse move, okay? So I'm going to pick this impulse, like this start of the impulse. Price is currently here right now, okay? It's still showing me the sell signal. So I'll stop looking for a sell whenever I see a buy signal. So I want to measure to find my entry. I want to use my Fibonacci from the start of the impulse move to the end of this impulse move. All right. So I'll take my Fibonacci 2 and then I measure. All right. So what I'm waiting for is right before my eyes here. So I'm looking to take entry on EURUSD when price gets into the golden zone, which is my 50%. So I take entry at the 50%. Okay, so you can decide your entry. So the golden zone is usually 50% and this one 30.2 or your 61.8. So anywhere in this zone, you can take entry. All right, so just pick one. If you take entry at the 50%, you are most likely to get into more trades. Okay, just that there are times that when you take entry at 50%, you might also experience lots of drawdown. If you have the emotional capacity to be okay when you have drawdown, you can. So I take entry at 50%. So if price is going against me, I just wait it out and let price reverse back into my direction. Okay. So you can either take entry here, or if you want to be very, very accurate, but this will give you access to lower number of entries, you can put your entry at here, at this 23.6 or your 78.6. All right. And then you put your stop loss where? Your stop loss will be between, so if you are taking entry at 50% or at this 61.8, your stop loss will be anywhere between 23.6 and 0 here. So you have to figure out what works for you. But personally, I use my stop loss. I leave my stop loss here at this 0. Okay, so that's how I do it. And then what we do next, so that is entry. And then when it comes to take profit, all right, first take profit is going to be here at is your TP1 over here. Okay, and this is TP2, 161.8. So if this entry kicks in and then you enter, let's say at 50%, okay, you have a stop loss of 19 pips, first take profit 19 pips, so that's 1-to-1 your first TP, and then your second take profit is going to be at 42 pips. All right, that's about over 1 to 2 risk reward. All right, so this is how I take entry. So personally, this is what I'm waiting for. So let me just call this signal for you. If you have the mind to take the signal, it's fine. Hold on. But I'll be waiting for this. So this is what I'll be waiting for because it aligns with my strategy. So let me zoom this in. All right. So you can put a sell limit. Sell limit, I'm going to put it on the chart box. So Euro USD sell limit. Sell limit. So what's the price? Use 1.08395. Okay. Sell limit 1.08395. Yes, Samson, a sell entry, but it's going to be a sell limit. It's going to be a pending order. All right. So what I'm waiting for is very, very simple. So let me go back to trading view since we already have this. All right. So this is what I'm waiting for, guys. Let me show you. All right. From here to here, like so. This 50%. So I'm looking to sell from here. Okay. So your first take profit, your first stop loss, like I told you, from 0.236 to this. Okay, so let us go at this middle. All right. And then your take profit, you can use 1.272 or 1.61. It depends on what you want to do. So I promised us a video on Fibonacci. I'm going to shoot that video possibly today, and then I'll send it. I'll also upload it to my YouTube so that more people can learn from it. So Fibonacci is a powerful tool that I use for entries. Hope that makes sense, guys. Let me know if this analysis makes sense. I've called a trade now. Sell limit, guys. Okay, on Euro USD. Sell limit on Euro USD. You can take entry at 1.08395. Sell limit. Okay, and then your stop loss, just to be safe, you can put it at this zone. Okay, your stop loss is let me write it down. Okay, sell limit entry. Okay, 1.08395. The stop loss is going to be 1.08585. Your TP1 is going to be 1.08205. TP2, okay, use 1.07970. Okay, so you can just, let me do this properly. So just take a screenshot. Good, there you go. Sell limit on Euro USD. So you can just take a screenshot of this and then put it in your MT4. So we are how many pips out? So for our sell limit to trigger, we're just less than 10 pips to the sell limit order triggering. All right, so there's a possibility that price will actually shoot up. Let's look at liquidity that is here. So price might actually move here anywhere from now. When you look at this, there's a trend here, which is liquidity. Okay, as you can see. So price will just go out, and you can see this lower time frame supply here. So there's a likelihood that price will shoot here. So this is a very, very solid trade. If you have written down this pending order, just type in yes in the chat box. Let me know if you're taking it. Who's taking this trade? Okay, give me some feedback in the chat box. What do you think about this setup? Okay, so something is taking it. Who else wants to take this trade, or who else has written it down? Joshua, good. All right, so we're gonna have a similar experience as well on good. Kaide is taken. Good. Linda as well. Petra, good. So we're gonna have a similar experience on what's it called? On GBPUSD. So let's go to GBPUSD. Same thing. So GBPUSD has even started moving. All right, let me check my AI to be sure that the trigger is still sell. In a second. All right, so it's still a sell on GBPUSD. Again, I'm going to have to use my Fibonacci. I want to measure from this impulse. Okay. To this, to the end of this impulse. So I'm going to take the Fibonacci. Oops. I'll take the Fibonacci. So it has given me a sell signal, guys. So I'll take the fibs and measure that impulse level. All right. So as you can see, price is also approaching the 50%. Let me show you on trading view. Trading view will be clearer for you. So GBPUSD, 15 minutes on trading view. All right. So this is it from here to here. So this would be the entry. So again, guys, you can just do this by yourself. This is another, oops, this is another setup. All right. You can decide to be safe on GBPUSD. Either you put your entry at 50% or at your 61.8 or in the middle. So let me put it in the middle for this guy because this trend is something else. Okay. You can put your TP, your stop loss just above the start of that impulse. All right, your first take profit will be here. All right, so you have from your stop loss, your first take profit is a 1-to-1 risk reward. So you are risking 24.7 pips to make almost 30 pips. So it's a good one for your first take profit. And then for second take profit, you can use 1.272, which will give you 44 pips, or you use 1.618, which will give you how many pips? 63 pips. All right. So from where GBPUSD is right now to the said entry, okay, we are about 9 pips out. Okay, so that's also similar to what we have on EURUSD. Okay, so just take this screenshot. Okay, I'm going to let me just copy this link. I'll copy this link setup now and post on the chat box. Okay. All right, so guys, you can just copy that link. It will give you all the parameters, and then you can align your own setups. Hope that makes sense. If you also look at what's going on GBPUSD, you also see the same liquidity here. Okay, so price actually come and take out people's stop losses here. All right, so I'm looking forward to this trade setup. All right, so we've done for EURUSD, we've done for GBPUSD. Okay, so let me hear from you. What setup do you want me to look out for you? Okay, so type your currency pair in the chat box. Let me analyze it for you. By the way, how many of us took the gold signal? So I dropped a gold signal on Monday. Remember, we also analyzed gold on Sunday night. All right, and guys, gold has been doing amazing. It hits. Look at it. It hits our first TP and second TP. Okay, all under 24 hours. Okay, Julia said we should check out gold. Linda said GJ and gold. Okay, that's fine. So let's check out gold. So we're on gold. Okay, so give me a second. Let's check out gold. Let me delete it. So gold on, we're on gold on the 4 hours. So this gold on the 4 hours, you can see gold is bullish. Gold is bullish. We're trying to look for, and then I think it was here that we saw an entry on Sunday. Now, if you look at this internal structure here, you see that gold is still bullish. Let me show what I'm talking about. So we have on the major structure, we have gold in a demand zone. We're also seeing this bullish move right here. Gold is currently retracing and is retracing also to this block of demand here. All right, so that means we can start looking for another buying opportunity here. That's on 15 minutes. So let me go to my trading system and let's check out gold on 15 minutes. Okay, let's see if we still have the signal to buy. All right, give me a second. Let me delete all of this. Okay, so let's align this properly. So this is gold, guys. Check it out. I would want to believe that this is, give me a second. Let me get that price. So we have gold at 2173 is the demand. 2173 is demand. Let me put an horizontal line there. Good. So now, as you can see, the AI system is still letting us know that gold is bullish. But let me see if we can still take entry on this guy. Okay, it's bullish, it's still showing blue. So how do we enter? Okay, so this is what I'll do. A simple hack. We have actually missed out on the entry. All right, but let's see if we can take another entry. What I would do, so let me go back to trading view and then do this properly. Now let's go to 15 minutes. And we're going to be leveraging on our knowledge of counter trend, yeah? So this is a trend on the internal structure. You can see this happening, right? So we're going to be looking for the break of trend and then enter at the retracement. So this right here is a trend. All right. And then we've seen a break like so. Okay. So we're actually out of, we've missed entry, but if for any reason gold should do a retracement. Okay, so let me take this impulse leg. If for any reason gold should do a retracement into this zone, you can take the entry for a buy. Okay. All right. And then this will be your second take profit. So this is a pending, so this is a pending order for a buy limit. So buy limit at 2178.39. Let me write it down. Buy limit on gold. Entry 21. We have missed the ideal entry, guys, but this is another entry that possibly will happen. This is 2178.39. Entry. Okay. And then your stop loss is going to be 2176.37. Your TP1 is going to be 2180.52. 2180.52. And then your TP2, you can use 2182.91. 2182.91. Okay, so this is gold, guys. Good. So you can quickly take a screenshot before we check out our last pair for today. We're checking out GBPJPY, right? So you can see gold is approaching the entry. So if you are taking entry, just be at alert. In fact, price has entered our entry zone, right? So you can buy gold right away. Okay, if you have set your pending order, you would have been in the trade already. You'd have been in the trade already, guys. Okay. How many of us has caught this entry on the 50%? You can see as price got to that place, it's retraced. So gold is a very balanced commodity. So price might actually go back to the entry. Okay, gold makes some funny movements, but you have been kicked into this trade. So I'll be monitoring this trade, and then I'll give us progress on the group. Okay, as you can see how price tapped into the zone. Okay, that's a perfect tap into the zone. So let's see how this trade is going to play out. Okay. So let's check out. So do a screenshot. If price gets back into the zone, you can see do a re-entry. So let's check out our last pair for this session. Okay, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, GBPJPY. All right. So what's going on with GJ? Honestly, I've not checked out GJ in a while. Okay, so GJ, if you look at what's going on GJ on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have a bullish structure. Okay, price currently giving us higher highs like so. Okay, and in a bullish market, what do you look for? You're looking for demand zones. Okay, so this is a daily time frame. Let's just drop the demand zones. This is a demand zone here. That's a continuation pattern demand. And we have another demand here, like so. So on the grand scheme of things, on DJ, we should see price retrace into the zone and then bounce off from there, or price comes into this swing demand and then bounces off from there. Okay, well, that's the daily time frame. Let's check out what's going on the 4-hour time frame. So we should see price give us a push down. On the 4-hour time frame, what do we have? Okay, so we have internal structure here, like so. Price giving us a bearish internal structure. All right, and so it's quite tricky. So on the daily time frame, we are seeing a counter trend, but on the 4-hour time frame, we are seeing an internal structure that's giving us a bearish. So let's take this internal structure trade because we know that possibly price still needs to go down here into this demand zone and then move up from there. So if you can find a bearish setup that we can follow, okay, that'll be perfect. So I'm seeing a supply here, a supply zone here. This is on the 4-hour time frame. So next move I'm expecting GBPJPY to do is if price can move up here. So if price should come up into this zone, I'll be looking for trading opportunities and then I'll be willing to hold it down into this zone because this is the next solid demand area. You know, when it comes to the market structure, you'll figure out that price moves from one level of demand to another level of supply. So price also bounces off demand and supply. So one way, if you're a student of the market and then you want to use ideal take profit, your ideal take profit should be at demand and supply zones. Okay. So, but price has not gotten here yet. So we just have to wait. Okay. So how many pips for this to happen on the 4-hour time frame? So this is just 35, 40 pips. Okay. So this can happen in under 24 hours. Okay. So on Thursday or Friday, we should see this setup aligned, possibly. Okay. If price wants to sell, we're going to see an entry signal at this supply. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Who asked for GBPJPY? Was that Linda? Yeah, Linda. Okay, so today we've checked out 4 pairs, and then we've given entries, possible entries. So we've done EURUSD, we've done GBPJPY, we've done gold, and we've done GBPJPY. Okay, so 4. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, before we round up, guys, give me some feedback, guys. Has this session been valuable to you? Okay, just give me some feedback in the chat box. Let me know if you are learning a thing or two about the market. And so I've been seeing a lot of people ask me, they're asking about this software that I use. All right, guys, I trade more advanced systems than this. Okay, but I'm finding this system very, very easy to use, and it has been very, very profitable for me. All right, so I want to recommend it. If you can afford it, get it. All right, so it will really, really help you get into high quality trades, you know. So it's going for $100 only. All right, and that's lifetime access to the trading indicator. All right, I'm going to show you how to use it, and I mean, it's going to be a powerful tool in your arsenal. All right, so if you're interested in getting this tool so that you can add it to your trading confirmations, okay, so just reach out to me, okay, on my WhatsApp, and I'm going to give you access to it. Okay, so just $100 only. Okay, good. Then so once you get it, I'll recommend that you just set it up on. You can use your normal PC by the way, but I'm used to trading on VPS, so that's why it's on my VPS. But you can set it up on your normal computer. All right. So Linda said value. Judah said very valuable. Etrog said yes. Good. All right. So any questions, guys, before we call it a day? Any questions? Let me also go and set my entries for EURUSD and GBPJPY. Let me even check. Possibly price has not gotten there yet. Okay, so price not gotten there. So price up. Any questions before we call it a day? Any questions? Any questions, guys? All right. So we are checking out. Gold is still intact, so we're still in a bit of profit, guys. So hopefully, this swings into profit. But if not, we'll take our loss and then we'll move on. Okay, you have to be comfortable with losses, guys. Be comfortable with losses. All right, so guys, I want to thank everybody for being a part of it. Guys, if you have been getting value, when next we have our sessions, invite your friends, invite your trader friends. They can also be a part of this and learn how to spot profitable setup, right? What we are doing here is powerful. And I want to encourage everybody here to engage in our WhatsApp communities or Telegram communities. Let us engage, right? The reason why we created that group is not for me, actually, right? It's for everybody so that we can all contribute, learn, and be better at mastering this skill. All right, so I want to wish you all the very best. I wish you all the profits that you can get in the market this week. And by the grace of God, before we end this week, we shall end this week in profit by the grace of God. Okay, as you master this skill and take advantage of everything that we are teaching you. Okay, so I'll see you on Friday. Our next session is on Friday, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Is the Pips and Profit Fridays, where we look at all the setups for the week, what played out. We also trying to get, if we lose some trades, why we lost, what we can do better. Okay, so it's only going to be an exciting session on Friday. So don't miss out, guys. All right, guys. I wish you all the very best. God bless you.